Then God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, Be fruitful and increase in number and fill the earth. Genesis 9 and verse 1. Also, Genesis 9 verse 7. As for you, be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it. Verse 12. And God said, This is the sign of the covenant I make between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. Praise Jesus Christ. Genesis 9 and verse 17. So God said to Noah, This is a sign of the covenant I have established between me and all life on earth. What I want us to discuss today as a key or as a key factor to the grace of multiplication is covenant of rainbow. Covenant of rainbow. He says, Genesis 9 verse 13, I have set my rainbow in the crowns, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and earth. So, if you listen to the language of God, the Lord is telling Noah in Genesis 9 verse 8, then God said to Noah and to his sons with him, I now establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you. Verse 11, I establish my covenant with you, never again will all life be cut off by the waters of the flood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth. So God is telling Noah in verse 1 and in verse 7, be fruitful, increase in number, fill the earth. Be fruitful, increase in number, multiply on the earth, and increase upon it. And God tells him, through these blessings, the blessings of fruitfulness, increase, multiplication, and filling the earth, he puts those blessings into a covenant. And he says, this is the sign of the covenant I've made with you, which leads to the grace of fruitfulness, increase, multiplication, and filling the earth, or having an abundance. And that sign of the covenant was a rainbow. So we call it a covenant of rainbow, or a rainbow covenant. And the Lord is saying, as long as I see a rainbow in your life, I will remember the covenant I have made with you, not to destroy you, but to always make you fruitful, to always increase you, to always multiply you, to always make you feel the space available. And this covenant of rainbow means what? Because the moment you have it, you will be fruitful, you will increase, you will multiply, and you will fill to overflow. You will fill to the brim. So what is this covenant of rainbow? When we were in school, we were told that a rainbow is made of 7 colors. So meaning a rainbow, and it was supposed to be in the skies. So it is something that is supposed to be in the spiritual realm. So it is a spiritual object or a spiritual thing. So what is this about God that have 7 colors or bears 7 dimensions? Holy Spirit. In Isaiah 11, the covenant of rainbow or a covenant with rainbow, Isaiah 11 and verse 1 and verse 2. The Spirit of the Lord will rest on him, the Spirit of wisdom, the Spirit of understanding, the Spirit of counsel, the Spirit of power, the Spirit of knowledge, and the Spirit of the fear of the Lord. And he will delight in the fear of the Lord. So the 7 dimensions rainbow speaks of, Holy Spirit were functioning in his 7 dimensions. And through that sign of a rainbow, the Lord has said to this man of God, be fruitful, so there is no barrenness. Increase, so there is no retrowness. Multiply and fill the earth. And this is what I want to speak. So the question is this: how did Noah come up with the covenant of rainbow? It is recorded in Genesis 8 and verse 20. Then Noah built an altar to the Lord, and taking some of all the clean animals and the clean birds, he sacrificed burnt offering on it. The Lord smelled the pleasing aroma, and he said in his heart, never again will I curse the ground because of man. So the curse of struggle, the curse of suffering, the curse of scarcity was annulled. And if you annul a curse, if you break a curse, you are supposed to experience the breakage with manifestation of the opposite of what the curse was speaking. And now the Lord is saying, because the curse has been removed, the curse of Genesis 3, where Adam was told that his life would be characterized with suffering, struggles, hard labor, painful toiling, sweat, and bruise. And now the Lord has broken that curse through Noah, but through the altar and the burnt offering that produced a pleasing aroma. Now the Lord is telling Noah, you are entering into a new dimension, a dimension of fruitfulness, increase, multiplication, and filling the earth that cannot be partaken with the naked hands as Adam did. Because what God is giving Noah is the same thing he had given Adam in Genesis 1:28. God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over it. But Adam lost it. Why? He received it with the naked hands. So he is telling Noah, the same blessing I give to Adam, I give you. But this time around, you don't receive them with the empty hands. You receive them through a covenant. So God put those blessings into a covenant. So the key that I wanted to highlight today is a key to the grace of multiplication, increase, and abundance, overflow, on all that is entering into a covenant with the God, a covenant whose sign is rainbow. It is a fellowship of the Holy Spirit. Covenant of rainbow. Fellowship with the Holy Spirit.